The situation in Donbass region, I was really angry about it, and I want to protect my country, protect my family, protect my home, and I want just to make all regions of Ukraine independent again.
My brother was serving in Marine Corps of Ukraine in 2016, and when he was injured, I decided to join the Armed Forces of Ukraine when I was a child. I was 13 years old. And after the end of my studying, I want to serve in a frontline Marine brigade. My father served in armed forces for 25 years, but unfortunately 2 years ago he died. My country now is under attack, so I dedicate my joining to armed force to my father.
We're out here on this staff ride, letting these Ukrainian cadets have the opportunity to analyze historical battles of the past, hopefully so they can take away lessons learned that they can apply in their future careers as officers in the Ukrainian Army.
Today was a really interesting day. So it was platoon defense, like during the World War II here. So this was like an example of how our troops protect the Allied territory from the Axis. This was really interesting. We worked through the tactic. We made like a platoon card, so a platoon card about defense. Yeah, this was a completely good experience, especially for the platoon level commander.
I had experience to train with other nations, and it was really useful. And I like how we use some kind of different tactics, but the result of it is the same, so I like it. And I'm interested about how it works in NATO armies. Like NATO armies have better supplies, and how they use it, how it works, how their training works. I was asking some Canadians and British soldiers about it, and it was really interesting, like especially reconnaissance. Ukrainian and Canada reconnaissance works in different ways.
I will recommend my colleagues and other cadets to visit the headquarters if it's possible, because it's priceless and symbolic meaning to our country.
It's really interesting how people from different countries, they work on the same work. They want to help each other, and I just like this cooperation. It's just really interesting how different countries, different languages, and it's all in the same place and the same reason why they are here. That's really interesting for me.
When I was in UK, we were trained by NATO soldiers and officers. So when I was in training, we go through the CQB, how to take a harbor area, moving in pairs, attack, defense. I have taken a big amount of trainings when I was a translator in Britain. So there was a lot of trainings with guns, with grenades, also with laws. The trainings was really good. They get a really good experience from this, and also they can use this experience now in frontline, and they're already using it. Yes, I think this visit will improve my knowledge, especially about NATO, how it works, what is it, NATO. Due to my good trainings in the university, we defend our university from the enemy when they try to attack us.
I think like after Crimea, a lot of families have no relations with Russian families, and after full-scale invasion, everyone trying to explain what's happening in our country, in Ukraine, and I was trying to explain that it felt like I talking to wall. Not our problem. We are not guilty because of it. And I was like, okay, I don't want to get in touch with you, and that was the problem for a lot of people. And now most Ukrainians don't have family in Russia. Maybe they have them, but they don't get in touch and don't talk with them. And same for me. I don't speak with them.
Children and women are dying every day. It's always bad when your parents, your girlfriend or boyfriend escaping from the destroyed house, and you see it and you don't know how to help him. So I really want that this war will end as soon as it possible.
So it's 100% not like Call of Duty, because when your homeland bombing, when your friends dying, when your family trying to escape from the home because it's bombing, it's shelling, it's not like really Call of Duty. It's not good. You're really scared about it.
The feeling when you know that in part of your country, civilian people are dying, military people are dying, it always feels really bad, and it's just really hard to explain. And these feelings, when you see somebody who just escaped Mariupol, and you ask him where are you from, and he said Mariupol, and you don't ask other questions because you know what he feels. That's all. I don't think about like 20 years before me. I can't plan for this long, because this is a war in my country.
I'm really proud of my country, especially about our people. I'm really proud of them, because it's really hard times, but Ukrainian people really good in it. And even in that hard time, my country and Ukrainian people not surrendered.
I love my country, and I will give my life for it. So the Army of Ukraine will defend all our people, and we try our best to get all enemies that are on our territory of Ukraine.